This is the Lancaster City Hall on Monday, April 29th, about 3:30 or 4 in the afternoon, and Mr. McCarthy, the 23rd Congressional District of California, is going to make some awards to the best and brightest high school students. These are the medals that the Congressman will hand out to the deserving high school students. Very nicely crafted, and of course cookies out in front with the Congressman's seal on the outside. There's a shot of what the medal looks like close up, and each student is chosen by the high school. These are special cookies for the students and the guests. So Anthony, this is a great honor from Rosamond High School to receive this award, the Best and Brightest Award from Congressman McCarthy. Did you expect it?
No, it caught me off guard, definitely.
And how long have you been at Rosamond High?
For 3 years, since my sophomore year in 2011.
And where did you move from?
Well, I lived here, I was homeschooled when I...
Oh, I see, sure, of course. And how did you find Rosamond High School during your career?
It was just there, and I had friends already, and I missed them, so I decided to go back to the school.
I see. And what are your plans after high school now?
I'm going to UC San Diego, and I'm going to major in chemical engineering.
Oh, good. What fascinates you about chemical?
Ever since I took chemistry and physics, I've been interested in the mathematical concepts behind the science and the different constructive elements of it. So.
Sure. Good. So you would be a student of Mr. Schroeder?
Yes.
Yeah.
Both of them.
Both of them,
Yes.
Right. Good. Well, congratulations on winning this award today.
Thank you.
And best wishes.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well, what do you think about your great-great-grandson here?
Very proud of him.
And
In fact, I'm proud of both my grandsons.
good. Well, it's not often that we have a great-grandma here. For the kids, we have grandmas and students, but great-grandma, that's pretty good. Are you from the Rosamond area?
No, I live in Lancaster.
Oh, you live in Lancaster? I see. And how about the rest of the family? You guys? Rosamond? Rosamond. Well, congratulations. Great family day.
Yes, very.
Yeah, has Anthony been pretty diligent with his studies throughout high school?
Yep.
Yeah.
He's done real good.
Kind of takes a lot of diligence to get to this point. Yeah. And what do you think about his going on for chemical engineering or chemical research, San Diego?
I don't know what it is, but
Hope it's something good, right?
no, I know it's good. He can do anything he puts his mind to.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you. I'm very proud.
And I'm very honored to be welcoming you here tonight in behalf of Congressman Kevin McCarthy. This is a wonderful evening that we are going to share together. It is the 23rd Congressional District Merit Awards Assembly this evening, created specifically to honor the students for their academic excellence by Congressman Kevin McCarthy. Are you in the audience? This is Mr. Foster. Thank you for coming. Mrs. Amy Covert from the Board of Trustees of Sierra Sands Unified School District. Sandy Kirk from the Board of Trustees of Southern Kern Unified School District. And Scott Starkey from Southern Kern Unified School District. So it is my distinct honor to be able to introduce our honored Congressman Kevin McCarthy, whom has my utmost respect. Thank you.
I only wish my wife was here. Well, thank you all very much for coming. And let me walk you through a little what we're going to do today so everybody's prepared. This all came about when I got elected. I wanted to think, how can we honor the best and brightest of our community? Because I want you to do well, I want you to succeed, and go away to college, but I want you to come back once you get in, because this is a very unique place in which we live. I mean, just today we made history up in Mojave. I picked up the phone, I was talking to Richard Branson, I said, this is kind of what, one of the little portions when nobody was around when the Wright brothers did something. You know, we want to make sure we honor those type of things. And, Rosamond High School, Anthony Hernandez. Come on down. Anthony Hernandez came to Rosamond High School when he was in the 10th grade and has fit into our culture very well. He is a talented young actor and singer. He is outgoing, determined, diligent, and stays on task. He is a multi-talented young man who has received numerous honor roll and superintendent awards throughout his high school career. Although he loves music and singing, he also wants to go into the engineering industry. How versatile is that? Anthony is a high achiever, and I can see him fulfilling his dream and finding ways to improve the environment. He has a GPA of 4.2, awarded Superintendent Honor Roll 3 years, California Scholarship Federation member, Drama Club member, Dance Club member, Track and Field team member, Community Service, the Henry Mayo Clinic, and Election Poll volunteers. So I present to you
Mr. McCarthy for presenting me this award, and my principal, Mr. Roney, for honoring me for this. And first and foremost, my family for supporting me in everything that I've done and motivating me since I was young to do my best to help our community and help each other. I would like to thank my board members for coming today and being here for me to go through my nervousness. I hope that I can continue to work my way to help everyone in the community and to be the best that I can, because I'm going to UC San Diego this year. I'm nervous about that too. Thank you all for being here today.
Thank you. He carries himself with a level of sophistication and professionalism that is rare among those in his age group. He is among the top tier of students to come through Desert High. What really stands out about Edwards is his unprecedented level of humility and heart of service. With his brains and passion for math and science, he easily could have been a well-paying career as an engineer or scientist. And although he does plan a major in those areas, his ultimate ambition is to be a teacher. He has a 4.1 GPA, and he is the valedictorian in 2013. He is the National Honor Society member, a California Scholarship Federation member, a Hobie delegate and ambassador, Kern County Science Fair winner 3 years, State Science Fair participant 2 years, drum major 2 years, math elite team captain, mock trial team member, varsity soccer team member 4 years, and his community service as AYSO volunteer referee, Disposable Hero Projects volunteer, and Read Across America community reader. I give you Edward Vasquez.
I had prepared a speech, but it seems the words have left me, so I guess I have to find the right ones over here. Thank you, Congressman, first of all, for presenting these awards. But to say that these awards are simply deserving of one person would be to discount the many various other people involved in our lives and in our successes. From people as obvious as our parents, as esteemed as our parents, my dad and my mom and my sisters, to our leaders in our school communities, my principal, my superintendent who could not be here, to your teachers, to students, to even that guy you passed down here on the road that kept honking at you. You know, every person, if there's one thing that I've learned learned is that every person, every single thing is absolutely paramount in your life. So I thank all of you in this room for being here and for giving me a run for my money, and for showing me and yourselves and others around you how capable you are and how well you can succeed in life. And thank you.
Very good college.
Don't really like advertising it, but I was in fact accepted to Harvard College, in fact, for this fall semester. So.
This award, they looked at the character of who you are. And in each and every award that I read, they cared about your passion, your ability to help others, your willingness to help others. I want you to keep that as you go forward. And I want you to remember where you're from. And I eventually want you to come back here and do great things for all of us. Now, if I could make any challenge to you as you go away to college, and I tell you this not as somebody that understood it, because I jokingly say it, but I couldn't get into any college. I mean, I didn't do as well in high school as I should have. And luckily, this country gave me another chance. Luckily, I was able to start my own business, and it helped me. And when I went back in college, when I was a little wiser and more mature, nobody could beat me then. And so you woke up much earlier. But when you're at college, don't be afraid to try things that you think you're not good at. There's some things you have already mastered. Expand that. Force yourself to go places you think you're not good. Because you know what? You will become a master of that too. I can tell from who you are and what you are. Don't be afraid of the challenge. Don't be afraid to take that risk. Because that's really the community that you live in. We're risk takers. We're risk takers in the idea that we're going to help people to be better. And the one thing I want you to remember your teachers and your superintendents. A lot of them drove a long ways to get here. And they only did it because they want to honor you, and they're proud of what you've done. We all have 1 to 2 teachers in our life that help change our life, that motivated us that way. And you could be that person as you go forward. So, thank you very much. Congratulations to all. And to all you in the audience who are educators and part of it, thank you for what you do. Because it is a tough line of work, and especially in California, where we've gone through budget after budget, and you go through and you have to do it with a little less, but you do it for the same passion for the students. Now I think things are turning around, so hopefully it's going to get a little better as we go. But I appreciate the challenges that you all face and all do.
Like today has to be a happy one for an educator.
You know what, it really is. Actually, for pretty much all the educators over there, anytime we get to honor our students in any type of area, it's like a payday in essence for us.
Yeah, it's what you got into the business for in the first place, right?
Yes, we did. You know what, we really did. It's an amazing thing to participate in their lives, even for a short moment. It's really nice to have that effect.
Sure, and a good kid too.
You know what, Anthony's a well-rounded young man. He's happy too, and you can tell just with his family, he's enjoyed his family life, and hopefully he continues to do well and stays focused, and I'm sure he will.
Sure. Well, congratulations.
Oh, thank you.
Well, Mr. Weinstein, you're Citizen of the Year out in Rosamond this year by the Rosamond Municipal Advisory Council. But today you have even, I think, maybe something more enjoyable, and that's a student that has obviously had great achievements.
Yeah, it's really nice when you get to not only reward a student for working hard over their term at the high school, but also recognizing the principal and the frontline educators at the same time. They all have to work together. They all work very, very hard. And really today we're not only looking at a student that is great in his educational background and his efforts inside the classroom, but also his efforts in the school in general, in the community, showing that we're trying to build a well-rounded student, and I think that we're really happy about that. They picked a great student, and I'm sure my principal Roney, as well as all his teachers at Rosamond High School, are very, very proud of him, and we're really proud of our frontline educators for doing such a great job.
Good. Well, you're the man at the top, so congratulations.
Thank you.
Mr. Starkey, being a trustee, is sometimes closed sessions and expulsions and all kinds of terrible stuff like that.
Yeah.
But today is not a day like that. Today's a happy day.
It was a very happy day. We actually had a student recognized by Congressman McCarthy, and for doing an absolutely wonderful job. And kudos to all the teachers that helped and progressed him through education.
Seems like the district really has lately some things to be shouting about and happy to be.
Absolutely. With Jeff Weinstein at the helm, he's just done an absolute wonderful job working together with us, all the members of the board, and moving this district forward.
Well, congratulations. A happy day for Rosamond.
Thank you very much.
Well, Sandy, trustee's job is loaded with the good and the bad, hopefully and truly more good than bad, but today is one of the good days.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and what do you think of this student?
He's awesome. And just talking to him, you know that he's going to do what he has set the goal for himself, and that he's going to just be an inspiration to younger students.
Sure.
And I think that he's on the right path. He's a very smart, humorous, well-rounded young man.
And I was happy to see such a supportive family. He brought his great-grandmother along, and he brought his grandmother along, and his brother, and his sister. And that's great, because when you have that support at home, that makes you want to achieve more, right?
You have to. You have to have the support at home. Some people think that you just send them off to school and then when they come home they can do what they want, but you have got to help them and direct them from the time they're younger, because they have to know that it's important.
Yeah.
It's important to complete your education.
Yeah.
If you at least graduate from high school, you're going to do better for yourself and for your family, because you're going to be able to make more money.
Sure.
And then hopefully you'll be able to maybe take some college classes and go from there. But you've got to at least graduate from high school. And hopefully with, good GPA. I mean, 2.0, yes, it's okay. But if you can get it higher, then that's awesome.
Yeah, and you see the competition that you're up against. Look at these 8 students they had. My gosh.
Yes, they were awesome. Going to Harvard? Somebody was going to Harvard. It's like, okay.
Well, thanks, Sandy, very much, and congratulations to the trustees for bringing an individual to this day.
Thank you, John.
You're welcome. What do you think about brother?
He's pretty cool. It's impressive how he does good in school and all that. He still has time to hang out with his family.
Yeah. He's not going too far away, though. It'll be kind of close. Yeah?
Hopefully not.
You're proud.
And so you're down in the tough year, the sophomore year, which is, you kind of know the ropes, but you got still a long way to go. So you find Rosamond a pretty welcoming place to go to school?
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah, good. Seems like Mr. Roney and the campus, just from the outside, is doing really well. Yeah, good. Well, congratulations on your brother's success for your family.
Thank you.
You're welcome. What would be your remarks on a day like today?
Just very proud of my son for working so hard to achieve what he wants.
Yes.
Goals.
Well, and he must have worked hard at home.
Oh yeah, every day.
But Mama had in the early days sit him down maybe and take him away from sports and TV and say, now this is important.
He's the one kid that never had to be taken away from things he enjoyed.
Is that right?
Yes.
Really?
He was always on top of his schoolwork, no matter what he did.
He got the importance of it right away.
Yes.
Isn't that great?
Yes. Very proud.
Well, you have a fine son, and you see the competition and the peers at the level that he's in. That's very bright.
Future.
Yeah, impressive kids.
All of them, yes.
All of them, sure. Well, congratulations.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.